Get your ass. Get engaged. Get engaged. Get out of here. You get out of here. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get up. Get up. Dumbass cat.
Privacy aligning with the trials of the anti-Midas. Snap on the back lawn, look up in the sky, it's shapes falling out of the fringe. All heart though we would have made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. And now we're colors pouring out of the fringe. All heart though we would have made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings, just to count your rings.
Where the mess is gonna rain. The world really won't change a thing. Yeah, we still got plans tonight. We're gonna kick it down some hills and make the rain shine. Maybe someday best at home be the last time you wear what you got on. Bikini top, cut off.
Shit. Dad, I'm telling you, he's lit. Okay, lay it on me. You can't choose someone's taste in music, but at least you can choose two of your favorites from McDonald's Big Hit Tuesday. Is that right? Shit. Dad, I'm telling you, he's lit. Okay, lay it on me. You can't choose someone's taste in music, but at least you can choose two of your favorites from McDonald's Big Hit Tuesday. So you like it?
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's the Eagles going up against the Broncos. With that, let's send you out to Denver. We're standing by in the booth. Our two men who will call the game for us. That's Brandon Godin and Troy Davis.
Okay, Larry, we are located a couple miles west of the Colorado State Capitol building here in downtown Denver. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Denver Broncos. They go play action here on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And that'll bring up second down. And a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
That's because the offense knows if they give him any openings, any opportunities, he can turn it into a big play at any time.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Now Ryan Matthews on 3rd down. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? I feel like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work for them.
He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. This is brought in at the 21. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Now Simeon. And hauled in here by Jordan Norwood. And he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one. And it's a 1st down for the Broncos.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
He goes underneath for Anderson. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Virgil Green is tied in the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. And I don't want to say that this offense starts and ends with Demaryius Thomas, but sometimes it starts and ends with Demaryius Thomas.
There's no reason you can't say it if it's the truth. He is the alpha and the omega of the receiving corps.
And that'll be incomplete. C.J. Anderson, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. And we peek at the defense now for Philadelphia.
Fletcher Cox is a 1st-round pick who has fulfilled his promise. One of the best defensive linemen in the NFL.
So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. First carry for Devontae Booker. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Simeon. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
They'll run the option left. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And now it's a 3rd and 4 situation for the offense. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. From midfield, here's Wentz. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Darren Sproles, 50 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Anderson was really terrific on Monday night in the win over Houston. 107 yards and a touchdown, and of course he and Booker, they're both in the backfield. He's trying to fend off Booker for more carries.
And I believe C.J. Anderson is rising to the challenge because you're exactly right. People have been talking about Devontae Booker over the last 2 or 3 weeks about maybe getting more carries. Anderson showed us he's still got it. And I liked a few of his runs where he's able to get to the 2nd and the 3rd level of the defense in that ball game. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. He'll drop the throw. He's got his man here. It's Green. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
That coach is always harped on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball. Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
Watch left. Tight end to the left. Got you now, Barney. All right, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Letting one go. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Demaryius Thomas high in the air to bring it in. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he's got it up and through. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On second down, Ryan Matthews. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
A gain of 11 and a first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They come out here in the eye. Now the former Oregon man, this is Kenyon Barner. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Two yards to go here on 3rd down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Stays on his feet. Ryan Matthews. 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Ryan Matthews, 59 yards. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This is taken at his 4. And Denver getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Second down now after the incompletion. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking for Green, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 16.
He's a sucker, man. I just played a sucker, a quitter. He's a sucker. He was a sucker. He was a sucker. I hate playing them type dudes, man. I'm trying to play. You know what I mean? They can't fuck with me. I'm back, y'all.
I wanna live like it's Mardi Gras and go jump with my whole squad and don't need the R&R to regular life. I say I vibe. Hey, living life in the fast lane. May your pain only beat. So please come join me. One thing, good vibes only. I just tapped. I'ma fill my cup. Got fireworks. Let's blow some down. Tonight I'm going stupid. Doing things I've never done. We all got one thing in common. We just wanna have fun. Hey. I
everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Titans going up against the Eagles. So let's send you up to Pennsylvania. Standing by in Philadelphia are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look live there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Tennessee Titans and the Philadelphia Eagles. Murray, the lone setback. He'll get the football here. And he's got some space here. And he's brought down. Murray sits third in the NFL in rushing, and he's coming off his third 100-yard game of the season, 107 and a touchdown against the Colts.
Totally rounding back into the form we saw him exhibit in 2014 when he was with Dallas. Loves being the feature guy. Loves staying on the field for all three downs because he can run it, catch it, and he can protect his quarterback.
The catch is made by Kendall Wright. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And the Titans are going to have a first.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Left side, caught by Matthews. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one. That was second down run for Murray. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets them a new set of downs. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Again, it's Murray. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
And Matthews has it right side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it third down. And the defense now for the Eagles.
Connor Barwin is one of the most versatile outside linebackers in the league. Started his collegiate career as a tight end and basketball player.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. Fourth down, Mariota. Got a man, it's right. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on fourth.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there, making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. A play fake to Murray. Now Mariota. And a quick throw here. That's complete. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence. It allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. They'll throw again. Mariota. And this will be incomplete. Kendall Wright, the intended target. And now it's second down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. Mariota again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. Play fake, Mariota. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for DeMarco Murray out of the backfield, and it's 4th down.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. Now here's his, and he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Marcus Mariota taking it in. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And he's able to put it through. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. On the return now, it's Josh Huff. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Wentz. This one complete left side to Green Beckham. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. Here comes the D swarming to the line.
Here we go.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Brandon, there's no doubt the defense has to be excited after stacking up back-to-back running plays. But I still remember my old coaches saying, after you've had some success, you better be careful. They might have an answer for you. So make sure you watch your keys, play your techniques, and don't get overconfident.
Patriot! Detroit! Detroit!
Play fake to Matthews. Now it's Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dorial Green Beckham, 56 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Caleb Sturgis now for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Antonio Andrews now to return. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Titans now. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan, and Thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nigel Bradham able to drop him for a loss of 4. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
On 3rd down, Mariota. And that is incomplete. The veteran Andre Johnson the target on that one. And it brings up 4th down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two
if you don't get it, man, don't quit, man. Whatever you do, don't quit, man. I hate when y'all dudes go for it on 4th down and then don't get it and then y'all quit. I mean, look, you on a 28-yard line. Be smart. You about to get this game to me, man. Everybody keep doing this and get mad when they mess up. Come on, man, let's play. Your chances is giving us is only 31%. That's crazy. But if you asked for it, this is live on YouTube. Real Philly's finest. Let's get it, y'all.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. On 4th down, they snap it to Mariota. Forced out to his left. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. No gain, and it's 2nd down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn: find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. Here's Sproles. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. They'll run it now with Barner. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes really good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight end.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Carson Wentz with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? 1st and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. To return, this is Mark Mariani. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Here's Mariota. That is incomplete. A quick pivot here to discuss something you and I were going over this morning, and that's Miami. Now, Jay and Johnny, 2 straight games over 200 yards, and they're really starting to come into life.
Won their last 2 games. They're now 3-4. And a little note of melancholy, though. Arian Foster, who signed with Miami this past offseason, announced his retirement. Had a great career, especially with the Houston Texans.
Yeah, sad to see him go. Had an NFL rushing leading year. Also had 4 Pro Bowls under his belt. And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. They'll run here. It's Murray. They needed a yard. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Trying for right, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Leonis McKelvin. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. Continue that, and when
Excuse my language, everybody watching. That was a touchdown. Oh my God, I threw it too fast. You're Phillies Finest live on YouTube, man. Let's get it.
Avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They'll come out in the pistol. Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
They'll come out in the pistol. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. A good pickup there, a 22. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. First down, Mariota. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got time in the pocket. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Rashard Matthews, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had a...
Ryan Matthews! He's at the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Ryan Matthews, 75 yards. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Now, after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Mariota, right's got it. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They come out here in the eye. Here's Murray. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Flush to his right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 14 there. And it'll give the Titans a 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And he's brought down. Give him 11 on the gain there. And the Titans are going to have a 1st.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
They go play action here on 1st down. Now he'll escape to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. 3rd and long here for Mariota. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it.
So you ready to quit? You got 3 points right in front of you. What is wrong with y'all? It's the third quarter. You got 3 points to cut the lead and keep some momentum. Now you're going to go for it, don't get it, and you're going to quit. I hate this shit, man. Y'all don't play smart football. Nobody plays smart football no more. Everybody wants to go for it. It don't work, man. No Phillies Finest live on YouTube, man. We're going to eat after this.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Mariota to throw for it on 4th. And this is incomplete. Hey, well, we have a second. Let's give that interesting stat that our crew dug up for 4-3 versus 3-4 teams. 48% of teams that start out 4-3 make the playoffs. Just 17% of 3-4 squads.
That's almost daunting, isn't it? But let's take a quick look at it with the teams that are 4-3 and 3-4. So if you're 4-3, some teams that I'm really keeping an eye on towards making a playoff drive. Pittsburgh, when they get Big Ben back, look out. They're extremely dangerous. And another one may surprise you, the Detroit Lions. They've won their last 3 in exciting fashion, and Matt Stafford's playing really, really well. At the 3-4 teams, San Diego, they were so snake-bit early. Now they've won 2 in a row. Keep a strong eye out for them. And last but not least, Cincinnati. They know how to win. It's time for them to crank things up.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. Play clock winding down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down.
A nickel set shown by the Titans on 3rd down.
Thinking pass. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
All right, here we go.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Here's Donnie Jones now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Now Mariani. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. Mariota on 1st down. And Matthews has it right side. And he's brought down. The 15 yards there on the catch and run.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll make it 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. 2nd down, Mariota. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Titans. DeMarco Murray, 52 yards. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
I mean, you just took your field goal. It's been a closer game. You know what I mean? That's dumb shit I be talking about. Take your field goals, player.
Him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And out now come the Eagles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Gone! Here we go now.
On second down, here's Wentz. It's complete. This is Brent Selleck. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Niggas dumb.
And they're going to face
He actually dumb.
Got to give credit where
Get out of here. They trying to keep you in it, though.
The pitch and catch was successful.
They trying to definitely
but not
keep
any
you in
run
it.
after it.
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
No, check.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. And 4th down coming up.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Here's Mariani. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one. Left side caught by Matthews. And he's brought down. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Titans a 1st down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Murray the lone setback. Now Mariota. Ifasano here brings it in. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. 2nd down and just 1. 10th carry of the game now. Murray. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Yep. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Again, we'll see the pistol here. They go back to Murray on 1st down. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. DeMarco Murray with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he'll bang that one through. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They begin the drive with Ryan Matthews. And he powers his way up past the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Wentz. Green Beckham has it over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They're going to run. It's Sproles. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Sproles. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
He was looking for Dorial Green-Beckham, and it's 3rd and 5.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt. 3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass.
Here we go now. All right, now. Over.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And now a 1st down following that long gain. They come out with one. And with a play clock running out, Doug Peterson decides to take a timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. So this game will come down to now another timeout here called by the Titans. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So this game will come down to the right leg of Caleb Sturgis. He missed his only attempt earlier. This time he's going for the win. And he missed it. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. So it was a golden chance to go ahead here in the final moments, but he misses for a 2nd time in this game.
Brandon, either one of those go, and they might be on their way to a victory. Instead, they're going to have to hold on here defensively just to force overtime.
On 1st down, Murray. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's brought down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the Titans getting set to go. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
They go with Murray again. And an alley to run. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. Give him 8 yards. There's still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down at about the length of the football. So they run it on second down. Now let's see what third down brings here for the offense. Murray. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Carries piling up. It's Murray again. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. Now they go screen. It's complete. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But you realize that it's broken. No one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nolan Carroll. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now the Eagles offense back out onto the field. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part 1 is done, now part 2. They'll begin the drive with Sproles. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And the D looking like they may blitz. A handoff as they run the counter play. And a nice pickup as this one gets them to the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw it.
Now another timeout here called by the Titans. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here in OT.
Oh, boy, he got a favorable spot there. The guys on the sidelines were raising their hands over their head and clasping their hands to signal safety. But the official marked it just outside the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Okay, so interesting here. A field goal would win this thing. But the kicking team on the sideline, and they're going for it on 4th down. The Eagles indeed snap it. Wins. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And how about this for a setup? The ball will go over on downs at the 1-yard line. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime.
He was wide the fuck open. Come on, man. He had an outright wide open. Man was there. I don't know how the fuck he missed that. And then the field goal, they robbed me on the field goal. I kept this game close. I was blowing this motherfucker out. Kept the game close.
Lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive
corny,
techniques, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on
21
defense,
yards.
gave themselves a chance, and they
I don't even want to hear that shit. Show me that last play. Please show me that last play. 4th and 1. Look at this play. Watch this shit. Look. Look. Come on, man. Stop it. Come on, look. He didn't even... Oh. Get the fuck out of here. They robbed this shit. I should have put Matthews over there. I fucked up. All I had to do is make that adjustment. I had pass blocking and everything. I had this play set up. Night. I've been setting this play up all night. He had the one-on-one. Dang, I had Matthews stop. Green Beckham was supposed to go to the outside. That play was there. I think as soon as the safety went to the middle, as soon as the safety, look, when you see, if the safety cheats to the middle, then you got all your coverage packed over here. I seen to say if the safety didn't cheat, I was going to the middle of Ertz. If the safety didn't cheat over, my read was right there to the tight end. Because he'd have had one-on-one. Because he would have been up top, and he had one-on-one. I would have took Ertz down the middle. But look at this. I had timing. Throw the ball before he come out his break, man. That's it. Oh, my God. Look. Oh, my God. Stop it. That was the game. I would have won the game. He's gone. Touchdown. Look. 92 speed. Nobody out there. They robbed me, man. I don't know how the fuck they... Max protection. He rushed 5. They stun it. Pick the stun up. Bang. He ain't even, oh my God, they jerk. This shit is nutty, man. What the fuck is that about? This motherfucker didn't even... That's a perfect thrown ball. Oh my God, all he had to do was read. He didn't even make a play on the fucking ball. Get the fuck out of here. Man. That was corny, y'all. That shit was corny, man. Can't get on the win streak. Playing 1, lose 3 on some bullshit.
Just a bunch of poor boys, daddy's girls, children of the corn.
I have to throw the deep ball. I'm playing like the real Eagles, not throwing the deep ball. I gotta throw the deep ball. Now I gotta turn this camera waggle shit off. I don't like that camera waggle. I ain't want ultimate team.
You know we're straight
I'll be right back, y'all.